Pathfinder session was pretty straightforward, honestly. It all worked out. Flames of Rebirth. That looks really good. Oh, it restores his HP? Oh, that's cool as fuck. What the fuck? Why don't I have that? There's a lot of cool shit. Aerial Blast. Okay, so these are literally the ultimates of each icon. So this is like the Gerudo ultimate, and this is the Phoenix ultimate, which I haven't gotten. What about this one? Okay, that's interesting. And this, okay. That's Deadly Embrace. Huh. Okay. Messing around with these. I've already bought some abilities, mostly the basic ones, because that's where I'm at right now. Okay, and is Heatwave? Heatwave isn't mastered, is it? Okay. Gonna do a couple of boring fetch quests for fun and profit.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you.
What am I gonna
You'll be
do?
rewarded
Say
for your
no?
time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Okay, this is not in the facility, is it? Map. Okay, it's over here. Interesting. Might not be a boring fetch quest after all. I do have some food, so I'm gonna like be eating off and on during the stream, depending on my mood. Yeah, this game still looks amazing. That hasn't changed. This game is like, God, every frame of it looks good. I'm not playing it on performance mode because it actually is noticeably, the performance mode is kind of poorly made, which sucks, but what can you do? But I don't think the day patch did a whole lot. I feel like the frame rate's just more consistent on graphics mode, weird as that may be. It doesn't affect my experience the way performance mode does, because like, battles are smooth, then you transition out of them and you're like, oh god, no, this feels bad now. Whereas if I just keep it on graphics mode, everything feels fine.
Someone's in trouble.
Ah yes, Clive. Speaker of the obvious.
That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here.
Are you kidding? There's you. There we go. That works.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark,
Yes.
rich, and fragrant. Right.
You know, the corpse soil.
Well,
The soil made
you
of
should
dead
hurry
bodies.
back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Okay, now I'm going to gather literal dirt.
Certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Good enough.
That should be enough. I'd better get it back to the hideaway.
Map time! Kinda wanna go back here and see what I can find, but like... Dragon's Airy... Carrot Northern Garter's Gate... Now, the majority of the session was just planning, basically, because we have to approach a pirate fort and somehow kill all the pirates and rescue the hostages. But that's like about 1,000 strong in terms of pirates, which isn't going to be easy. It's going to be one of those really dire conflicts that we can't just
There you are.
do straightforward.
And all safe and sound.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl.
Duh.
The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
It's like, I don't care about the girl. The dirt is more
Glorious.
important.
When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
That's funny. Okay.
My research can continue.
I feel like I should be stocking up on extra potions, but who knows. There's another Moogle. Poor Moogle.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Oh, this is better than Stormcry. What the heck?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay, that's not very useful. How was that? Could probably upgrade these though. Okay, I guess I'll try to upgrade this.
It'd better all be here. Off you go.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Well, what's Sancfordian, dear? You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Do I have enough to do more? I feel like I don't.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down?
Okay, I do have enough. Should go and grab a bangle.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Make it quick. What do you want? My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Okay, so Stormcry isn't that good compared to the Gaia Blade +2. Yeah, it's all straight upgrade from the good. Very straightforward stuff. Should probably sell the old stuff then.
Look what the curl dragged in. Going purse weighing you down? You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Okay. I'm gonna try to be streaming as much of the night as I can.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Oh, hey, that works out.
Look at the fuse on this one.
Oh, hey, shit to kill. Cool.
How tall are you?
Ah, saw that coming and still fucked it up.
finished.
Ooh, nice. Okay, there's jump cancel again. That's cool. Okay, this is a semi-open area, but it's not like open world or anything. It's just like some areas are just really expansive, which is cool, you know. There's also a lot going on in this one. Like, God, this area has so many crate balls.
It's over.
And you do get a smidge of experience for killing these, so that's good. So there is level grinding. It's not just go to checkpoint and level up like that.
Just what I needed. Garuda, lend me your strength.
Okay, no, they got it. I don't think these respawn though.
Snakes. Keep your distance, boy.
So how much can I jump cancel these? Just twice. Okay, so stomp. Okay, so it's not like a true jump cancel. You can cancel your combo, but only twice in a row. After that, you're done. So you get 2 stomps per enemy setup. I kill these? Yes, I can. Cool. And they give you experience. So they're not just like animals in the overworld, they're actual enemies you can fight. Okay, this looks like a marble nest.
Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy.
There we go. Level 20. I'll take it. So it's definitely worthwhile to explore around and look for shit to kill and grind. Which is cool. So, restating the obvious, Garuda's grab is literally just Nero's Buster Snatch. And Phoenix's teleport is basically just a shorter, harder version of Virgil's teleport. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oh, hey, it's goblins. Come here, goblin.
Goblins. So we get my first mission today.
Thanks to me! Give them all you've got, boy!
Not this time.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him!
Damn, that was tough. Okay. And again, I'm mostly just messing around with level grinding. It seems like encounters are kind of finite, though. Like, you have to reload the map to get the new ones. Or maybe you just have to go to a really long distance away from the encounter areas. Let's see if there are more back here. I don't think there are. I think I killed them all, but like, maybe they reload? Not seeing anything. Yeah, let's just assume that once you clear a map, it's cleared until you reload it. Which begs the question: could I go back to like another map for grinding purposes? Is that a thing? I'm gonna go back to the area. Let's see if there's anything there. Okay, so yeah, it's filled with different enemies this time. The elementals were a Gerudo-specific thing. But it's mostly just the same sort of thing. You know, you get a lot of experience for killing normal enemies for the fuck of it. And then you get like mini boss stuff to do it now. But you don't get much experience for grinding mobs. It's purely just, oh yeah, you can do this if you want. You shouldn't, but you can. You only get so much more experience for, like, killing one of the mini-bosses, too. Not sure how to feel about that. These are really easy to kill, though. And you get a good bunch of XP for it. So it's definitely worthwhile.
Let's make this quick.
Keep your distance, boy. Finished.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. So you can just load area to area and then, like, farm mobs like this, I guess.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Make it look easy.
That's pretty good. So that's pretty cool. Like, you can just freely go back to these open areas and farm them. I was thinking this would just be purely linear, and once you're done with an area, it's like, no, fuck you, you can't go back. That was your mission. But this isn't really a mission structure. This is more like a area revisit structure with a bunch of encounters you can farm. But you know, again, I'm stating the obvious, but like, it's interesting how they built it like this. I wonder if it opens up more the more you play it. Like, maybe you could just freely visit each area and, like, they're kind of large and segmented off. Because I noticed, like, there's a limit. Let me check here. So one thing I'm noticing is this, and this are all part of one zone. One continuous zone that you can just go through. But from here to here, it's segmented off, and you have to, like, visit the world map after. Here, you can probably go back here. And like, it'll be segmented off once you try to go back. So, all of this is an area, essentially. And there are, like, gates, so maybe it's even more expansive, and you just have to unlock more of the world map as you progress. So there's kind of an open structure going on here, but it's, like, walled off. And it's pretty linear, still. You're getting functionally bite-sized chunks of world map. I mean, this is big. There's a lot here. It's just like, it's not trying to be open world or anything. It's just trying to be like a large open playground to kill shit in. If that makes anything resembling sense. That's what it feels like. It feels like the open playground style of level design. Cool how Clive has a dash.
Stay down. Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And that over there, I should be able to access that, but I can't right now because it's gated off. So yeah, you can go over there at some point. That's neat. What do we have here?
Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay. Party members do a lot of heavy lifting for small mob enemies and stuff. What is that? Okay, those weren't mini bosses. Those are just normal enemies. So it's cool how the game is like designed to let you grind. It's an action game, but it's still an RPG at its core. It doesn't have much in the way of RPG mechanics, mind you, but what it does have is serviceable and gives you a goal to work towards. So it's not like, oh yeah, if you're bad at the game's action mechanics, fuck you, get better. It's like, okay, well, so if you're bad at the game's action game mechanics, you can just practice on smaller enemies and get really strong. And the levels do seem to make a visible difference, because like I was fighting level 15 enemies ages ago and they took longer than this. So it's how to put it, it's a lot like Final Fantasy I's approach to leveling. Where it was just a flat stat increase. There were no other mechanics, so to speak, of outside of like it's not even fair to say there were like actual spells and stuff, but basically the leveling system is just a Final Fantasy I leveling system. It's straight up a flat increase to your damage. Flat increase to your stats, that sort of thing. Except in this game, you have an action combat system, and the leveling system is just in support of that. Like if you can't do enough damage to like a strongish enemy, you level a bit. You know, you'll do more damage. You'll be able to handle it. You can brute force your way through it if you want, basically. Which is cool. I like that. And I like the fact that they let you grind for that. I could spend a bit of time doing this for a bit, just for fun. Because if it was just like, oh yeah, fuck you, this game is boring, it has basic combat, just level up, it would suck. Grinding would suck. But grinding's engaging because, like, the enemy design is engaging. The combat's kind of fun. So I don't not want to grind. Like, in Final Fantasy I, the grinding was, like, pretty straightforward and fun because, like, you can just clear mobs, you know, you get an encounter and like, okay, I have a Black Mage with Thundara, I'm just gonna wipe out the whole group. Bam, you're done. Get that stat increase. Get those experience points. And it was fun because it was satisfying, basically. You know, you weren't spending a lot of time just grinding non-stop. It came with the territory of going through an area. It looks like I've sussed out all the secret encounters. At least I think I have. I wasn't expecting some dogs to jump out of a bush, but there you have it. Maybe I should check this one. Any dogs here? Nope. Okay. And these paths are all walled off, basically, from the look of it. I want to go to the Care Norvin gatehouse real quick. Assuming I can. Okay, go that way. I'll fight some Imperials. But, mechanically speaking, the way the leveling is handled does feel kind of similar to Final Fantasy 1 in terms of its philosophy, which is kill enemies, get stronger, you know? That's the RPG mechanic. But that's it. The rest of it is just, it's all an action game, it's in service to that. And the way it's framed is like, there's a lot of mechanics here. Like, there's a... Not to repeat myself, but there's like a time dodge. And you're more rewarded for like doing stuff skillfully. But it's not required or anything. But like the reward for doing things skillfully is like a major part of the combat. So if you like... If you just do this, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Whereas if you say... If you try to like parry an attack, what I'm not doing, if you try to do shit like that, it's gonna be more fun. Oops. Nice. And I got a Dragon Talon out of it. I'd call that a win. But yeah, the game does pressure you to engage with it, but you don't absolutely have to. But like, I saw like a clip of some dude like just pressing buttons and winning, and like, and he was complaining that it took forever. I'm like, yeah, because you're playing the fucking game wrong. You're just mashing out basic combo and going, yep, I'm so good at the game. That's really not how the game's encouraging you to play it, but hey, if you want to, go ahead. But he was like listing that as a negative, like, oh, you could just mash the button and win. And it takes forever to win. Oh, this is bad game design. You have options. Okay, where's the immediate map? Here it is. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. And again, that's kind of what the game's RPG mechanics are for. Like, the leveling system is specifically for people who don't really want or have it in them to get better at the game's actual gameplay. It's for people who are bad at the game. Let's see if I can do this.
Not this time.
Because the way it's handled is you have to choose to do the RPG stuff, or you have to choose to do the action stuff. See an enemy about to attack and you want to dodge, you have to choose to dodge. And like I literally, when I set up like a fight with an enemy or something, I can either choose to go in and just hit them really hard, which takes a bit longer, or I can just choose to wait for them to attack. You know, it's a conscious decision between, okay, do I want to play this defensively or offensively? If you play it defensively, you get more of a reward. if you like use the cooldowns correctly, you get more of a reward. Like Heat Wave, it counters Fireball. So if I wait for a Fireball and then counter it, I get a huge fucking reward that makes it go like makes the fight go faster. But it's a conscious choice. It's not something they box you into doing. It's like you have to like know to do it and want to do it. Which I'm not 100% sure is a good choice, but you know, I think the whole point is you can play it either way. You can play it as a flat RPG, or you can play it as a pure action game as it was intended. But if you play it as a pure RPG, it's gonna feel as grindy as Final Fantasy 1. Because that's what the leveling system is. It's functionally just that. Anyway. I'm done being an armchair game dev. I don't develop games. I just play them a lot. Oh my god, do I play video games 90% of the time? Why am I like this? I'm going the wrong way again. Shit. Clive, go the right way. What the fuck? I'm supposed to be exploring, killing shit. As Kratos would say, no more distraction, boy. I say as I intentionally distract myself. Anything this way? Maybe in the water? Nope, nothing. But did I mention how beautiful this game is? Because it's fucking gorgeous. Also, does this game have like an active clock or something? Because it looks more evening than it should.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
I reckon they'll be in need of a good mason.
It's really cool how you can just see people wandering around the world map, too. Oh, okay.
It's over.
That'll work. And I got my MacGuffin. You know, I think I've changed my mind on Sid, though. There's no way he's the villain of the game. It wouldn't do that. That dude's got so much shit going on, story-wise. Damn. Okay, so clearing out the entire area looks like it's going to give me another level. I feel like the party members are doing more damage than me. It's kind of concerning.
So much fun. Don't let them get away. Stay down.
There we are. There's actually quite a lot to do in this game.
We're not alone.
Okay, better do this. Only 2 gil. Ah. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, that's good shit. That whole back and forth with staggering the mini bosses and stuff, that's just fun as fuck. Okay. A style on every deer in this forest. Yeah, I want to say that this game's definitely up there for sure. Like, this one area full of enemies is just one tiny part of the game, too. I don't know how big it's going to get, but I imagine it's huge. Because this is just one starting area, you know? Okay, how far do we got? Okay, looks like we can go through here somehow, maybe. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Okay, the Holy Eye. So there's no way to go through here then, right? Or is there? Okay, I'm hearing something over here. Am I? I guess not. Okay. So just from that alone, I level grinded pretty much through this whole zone. And got close to 2 levels. Can't go any further from here, so want to go anywhere else, I'd have to go through this, and that's just, I think this whole area is just a town. Yeah, there's nothing here. Inside of the shop. Alright. Back to this zone then. Anyway, I spent an hour just exploring a little bit of extra grinding. But, you know, I want to have fun with the game. And to me, that's fun. Grinding and stuff. And this game has that, albeit in a very basic way, but it does have it. There's no fall damage, that's great. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit.
Give them all you've got, boy.
We're not alone.
No holding back. Don't let them get away.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Too slow. Sicko toggle. Sicko toggle. Get him.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, I gotta stop treating the magic burst as one continuous combo. It's literally per attack. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do. There we go. Sort of getting the idea down.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay, there we go.
That's enough.
Make it look easy.
Yeah, that works. Almost level 21 now. It's taking a fair bit, so it's not as fast as like Final Fantasy 1's grinding would be, but it's up there. It's engaging, that's for sure.
Stay down. It's over.
How many percent of the damage is coming from the allies, though?
Stay down.
Got a lot of bloody hides, at least.
It's over. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Good shit, good shit. I'm assuming a lot of the encounters are also kind of static. So there's that. But on average, if you wanted to spend a lot of time just grinding out the early zones, you probably could. It'd take a while, but you could like hit level 30 and probably trivialize a boss or some shit. Just from doing this. Or yeah, just from doing side quests. Which is also kind of important. I want to go back to those goblins real quick. I know there's like 2 goblins in the Gigas, so... I'll fight one of those real quick.
That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
Okay. Trying to parry, but it's not working.
Get him, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sit them, Toggle. Flame. Not this time. Better already. Not this time. That'll help.
There we go. That was still pretty rough. Oh, I missed this. Damn. So I guess in this game the Gigos are like just big goblins. I thought it was supposed to be some kind of hobgoblin, but I guess it's technically accurate.
Oi! Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Can I attack these? Nope, and I probably shouldn't. It's the last time I've ever fought a chocobo and got my ass beat. In fact, why did I think it would be a good idea to throw hands with a chocobo? Those bastards got meteor. I ain't fucking with that.
Company.
Uh-oh. Yep, that's company alright.
It's over. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
That works. Okay. God damn, this game is gorgeous though. Seriously. Shame it's running at such bad FPS, but what can you do? I think it's as close to 30, 40 or something. It's just noticeable enough that kind of ruins it for me a little bit, but honestly, eh. I'm in a really dense area too, that's part of the problem.
Get him.
Stay down.
There we go. Oh, hey, another Aurochs. Or Bighorn in this case. Okay.
Not this time. Over Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy.
There we are. This area is really large too. My god. Okay, I have enough to buy this at least, so see that. And that's all of Clive's basic abilities bought. Now I can move on to improving all the other shit. Like Phoenix Shift. I guess improving it just improves its damage and range, but let me check. I guess it's different. Yeah, it feels a bit faster. I don't know though. Imagine a world where this ran at 60 frames per second. Wouldn't that be nice? But no, unfortunately that's very unrealistic. Given like the sheer graphical quality, I'm amazed it runs at like a solid 30 the way it's doing. It feels like 35, 30, 35. Doesn't seem to go too far below that though. But then again,
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
I don't know, here we are. This area outside of Martha's Rest.
That's enough. It's over.
Kind of bugs me how all of the party members are just visibly stronger than Clive.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Throw your weapons
This might
down
take a
if you
while.
want to live.
Stay down. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boys. That's enough.
Come on.
Give them all you've got, boys.
There we go. That's a good shot. What's over here? Nothing? Can I enter here? Nope. Okay. Just evil bandit hideout. Cool. Okay, there's nothing over here then.
That's enough. Stay down.
What even is this area? Is this just a big ass swamp?
It's over.
Okay. Okay. I guess this is kind of the limit to where you can go. So sort of kind of old ass structure over here. Can't cross there, so I'll have to go around. I guess that's it for this section.
Better already.
Yep, just a little side area, I guess. Oh, did she just freeze that? That's cool. That'd be some useful tech if I knew how to take advantage of it. instantly freeze an enemy mid-combo, keep the combo going.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. That's enough.
How do I cross that?
Don't let them get away. That's enough. Over here. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Stay down.
There we go. Tightening it up a little bit. I'll probably do a lot with the stuff I've got.
That's enough. Stay down. It's over. That's enough.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the hang of this.
This won't be easy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle.
It's not gonna work. Oh yeah, that's that good shit. And I'm out of potions. Should probably head up to Martha's now. I got really sidetracked here. Like, yeah, I want to kill everything on the map. This is fun. This game is so. This game is really good. I wonder if we'll learn more about the Fallen. I feel like they're kind of central to the plot. Because like, there's a lot being said. It's like it heavily implies they were a crazy advanced civilization. And it's like, yep, they existed. Oh fucking well, I guess they're gone now. What happened to them? Don't worry about it. How did they die? Who says they died? Maybe they just left. Who says they did anything?
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours.
Good girl. You guess it.
Oh wait, am I supposed to go back here?
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Okay, yeah, this whole branded enslavement thing is really dark. Like, man, everyone's normalized that shit. I feel like this is the reason there aren't any black people in this game. Like, people were going on about the most trivial shit, like, why aren't there other ethnicities? Yeah, this is a good question. Who cares? It's a video game.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Okay, enough about that. Time to get to Martha's Rest. I've killed enough overworld life.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire.
Oh, right. Forgot. Abilities. I still don't have enough. Shit.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the pile.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal will give us.
It's not like any of us know.
All parts of the Empire are equal.
Do you like
Says
that?
an empire that actively enslaves people. Literally has a slave caste, and if you think about freeing them, you'll die.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
It's like a major...
When we had proper leaders and proper...
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
I guess we gotta rescue a carpenter from Garland and the Chaos Shrine.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Alright, well.
To the marshes then. Let's find that ladder.
Pre-mission Torgal pet. It's mandatory for a reason. I want to go up here and see what's what. What's what? What's what? Is there anything here?
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard. If it weren't for that mark.
Courtesan. You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Yeah, real subtle. Hooker. Okay.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
Yep, that's the bridge, all right. In dire need of repairs too. It's kind of crazy how this does give off the vibe of a classic Final Fantasy, because these towns aren't very expansive, but they're about as large as, say, a town in Final Fantasy 1 or 2 or 4 would be. You know, a collection of buildings, maybe a shop here or there. Yeah, here we go. Merchant. Or not. Okay. Not a merchant.
Fresh cut, fresh cut. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Nothing I can do anything with, though, sadly. So no amenities to speak of, at least not there.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
Oh, I'm in the wrong area, aren't I? Shit. Better head back then. I've gone too far. I'm off mission. Okay, I need to turn AC on a bit. There we go. Gotta cool the room down, you know?
Where'd you get these turnips?
Oh, here we go. Here's the shop I can use.
How do?
It's pretty much the same stuff I had.
That ain't enough. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
I don't want to sell too much stuff, but I feel like some of the stuff needs selling, so... I have how many of these? Oh my god.
Fair trade.
Yeah, I'm selling those. 'Cause I need more potions.
There you go. Much obliged.
He goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Ah yes, good old Clive, stater of the obvious. Truly, he is a wise man with deep insight and stuff.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Calling it now, Clive is definitely the Ramsay of this game.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
There we go.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Okay, so you have to forgive me, but I need to like restart the stream right after we're done with this cutscene, basically, because I want to like divide the videos up into like at least 2 hours.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the
So
stringers and relining the deck.
don't go anywhere if
I'll
anybody's
have it done in
watching.
no
I'm just gonna like
Thank you,
basically
we were hoping
turn
to
it
take the
off and
road
turn
to
it back on
Eastpool
again.
ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna restart the stream.